Hi guys, this is my first video and first ever what if. This is what if Naruto was isshiki. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. Son. Oh, sorry if you guys can hear any background noise. Without further ado, let's get into the what if. We start 1,000 years ago, before chakra wasn't even created. We see a man with long white hair and a woman with long white hair walking down. As this was Isshiki and Kaguya Otsutsuki. They was coming down to Earth to take Earth's chakra and plant Earth to make the chakra fruit. Kaguya was going to have a kid name that is unknown. As Kaguya betrayed Isshiki here and leave him half dead. But Kaguya, after a few years, Kaguya planted the fruit. Everything happened in canon, but the child did not make it because she ate the fruit and the child had chakra. The child died while the child was frozen in time. So this means that he's not dead and he's not alive either. So it means he's not in a body. So we're going to do a time skip all the way to Hagoromo. Kage gets sealed away in the Nine Tails. So after Madara and Hashirama fight, we're going to skip to as we see a man with yellow hair and a woman with red hair. As this was Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki, who was going to give birth to three kids. The first one was a boy with white hair. Skin was kind of pale. Then come a boy with yellow hair, spiky hair. As this was Minma. The white hair boy was Naruto, and the red-headed girl was Mito, cause I don't have a name, so yeah. And we're gonna do a time skip until Naruto is 3 years old. Naruto was sitting alone, skinny. His hair grew very long. It reaches to his back, where he sees his brother and sister playing with his parents, where Minma is playing with Minato, where wow, I already forgot the name. What's it called? I'm gonna just name her Kushito or something like that. Was playing with Kushina as Naruto was sitting alone. He was getting neglected by his family because he didn't seem like nobody in the family cares about him. The only person that cared about him was Jiraiya, but Jiraiya was never in the village. Every single time Jiraiya was not in the village, Minato and Kushina always beat Naruto or kick him out the house or make him sleep on the floor or make him not eat. One day, Naruto was clicked. He just passed out on the floor, and Jiraiya walked in. As Minato seen this, he acted like a good father and started worrying about Naruto while Kushina was worrying about him too. Jiraiya, they took him to the hospital. Minato really did not care, and Kushina really did not care either. Until the doctor came out. I have bad news. Your kid is in a coma type state. Guys, Naruto attack did not happen, but not so Kushina still have the 9 tails because Jiraiya was there when Kushina was giving birth. So yeah. Then it hit Minato and Kushina that they have been being a bad mother. So Jiraiya asks what's the reason, why is he in a coma? He's in a coma because of less sleep and less food. So his body just gave up on him, and his mental state gave up on him, and his physical state too. As Jiraiya look at Minato with an angry look. Wow, what kind of father are you? Give your son less sleep and less food. Now look what happened to him. If he dies, it's on your head. So, as Jiraiya get pissed and leaves. He goes in, as we go in and see a boy was laying down in a coma. As Naruto was crying, there was nobody there instead of a dark figure laughing at him. This is what you happen if you don't listen, let go of your feelings, you see. As he kept laughing and laughing at Naruto, as Naruto kept crying and crying and crying. There were 3 figures: hatred, love, and peace. As the peace turned into hatred. As the peace started and there was 2 hatred as they combined. His hatred even became more stronger and started laughing at him even more, and says, "This what happened." As love said, "Come on, guys, don't hurt him." As Naruto says, "Leave me alone." As Love's arm started turning black, his body started turning black. All his emotion was erased. He was just emotionless kid. His skin turned pale. He grew horns that looks like this right here. The eye that look regular is, what's it called? I'll show you guys in the next part. But he does have the joke on the other eye. So yeah, as his skin becomes pale, and the photo right here, his skin is actually pale. So yes, as he walks up to a door type way where he sees fire, and he put his hand there as it shined bright white light, as his soul was being forged into this sword right here. So Naruto was just a cold-hearted person. As the coma didn't go big, as Minato and Kushina get frightened and run in the room, as Naruto was standing up. His arm was halfway black, as the other part was pale. His right arm was black, but his left and his other body, rest of his body, was pale as a isshiki. He grew horns. He had black markings on his face and his horn. His hair turned white. So now the black thing on his right arm is his summoning right here. He made a contract with it by selling his forging his soul to a weapon. So he's a killing machine now, as he was cold. We're gonna do a time skip to another 4-year time skip until Naruto is 8. This is where the academy starts. This is what Naruto will be wearing. So yeah. But you see that ninja pouch right there? It's not red. Instead, it's white. And his jeans are black. And his shirt is white. So yeah. After Naruto was sitting down in academy, meditating, his eyes was closed, as Haruka threw a attack at him, as he just moved his head and dodged it. As Naruto opened his eyes. Oh, since you want to be so cool, how about you answer this question? Who was two people that fought at the final valley? Madara, Uchiha, and Hashirama Senju. Okay. Who was the first person to use the Rinnegan, the stage of the sixth path? Okay. Who was the co-founder and the founder of this village? Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha. Who was the brother that found the village hidden in the leaf? Tobirama Senju, the second Hokage. Okay. As Haruka looks dumb right now. Like, he literally looks dumb right now. As everybody was like, wow, he was closing his eyes and he still knows. As Naruto says, are you done? Any more questions? As in his head, he says, so stupid. Should have never sold her stupid questions. As Naruto jumps through the window and leaves. As I was like, hey, get back in here. As Naruto just run off. As Naruto went to a lake, as he sees another person standing there, as this was the Uchiha massacre still happened, as this was Kakashi Hatake. As Naruto thought that he was like a bad person, so he took out his sword and dashed right at him. As him and Kakashi get in a battle, since Naruto says, I don't even need my sword, as he just started fighting with his bare hand, as all his punches was heavy around, very like Tsunade, because of his Osusuki DNA was making him his physical strength stronger. So as Naruto used his Jogan to see kind of like his chakra point and start aiming for those, Kakashi was like, those jutsu, as Kakashi activate show out his Sharingan, as they start fighting and fighting and fighting. Naruto do some few hand signs and then just disappear through a portal, and then right behind Kakashi as he just punched him. As Naruto just made a, you know how Kaguya does the thingy where she go to another world or something like that? Yeah, it was exactly like that. As Naruto made everywhere black as he took him to the gravity place. where Naruto and Sasuke was fighting Kage at. So Naruto was like, how do you like my house? As Kakashi, gravity was pounding Kakashi on the floor as he couldn't do anything. And Naruto was like, oh, you want me to increase the gravity? As he made the gravity even higher as the place started turning red. The sky turned red, and it was bloody red as it was harder than Kakashi. As Naruto says, answer my question and I'll let you go. Are you an enemy of the leaf, or are you trying to kill me? I really don't care if you're an enemy of the leaf. You can actually kill these people if you want to. As Kakashi says, I'm not an enemy of the leaf. I'm an Ambu of the leaf. Oh, and then Naruto just released him from the gravity world as they went back to the regular place. As Naruto says, my bad, and he just leave. Naruto does not have nothing to do around the village. Instead of just being a pervert, so he can forget all about his emotions, or try to regain his emotions, or forget his sad path. The Hokage be sending ambus and tunings after him for peeking on ladies or peeking on women's stuff. Kushina always get mad trying to find him herself. Every single time he does, he just get in the black place and disappear. Naruto has been doing this for about 4 years now, as some people didn't even care if he does it or not, as it was time for the graduation exam. Naruto was not there because he already have his headband. Naruto says, finally, this was so boring. The teams are going to be the same because Naruto was dead last because he was never at the academy. As Sasuke still thinks of Naruto loser, Sakura always fawning over him, as Naruto says, I want to pull a prank on him. As he took out a kunai and sling it around the door. It was 8 kunais. If he comes, the kunai is going to launch right at him. So, I'm going to skip 3 hours later as Naruto was bored. He was just reading the Ichi book, I don't know, whatever they call it, as Kakashi finally walked in, as he says, yo, as the kunais launch at him with blinding speed, as the kunai, as he dodges them, oh, as he says, I almost died there. Oh, is you again? How has life been? As Kakashi sees the book he have, as he says, what? Volume 6? What? I'm still on volume 4. How do you have that? Oh, I know the person that makes it. Is the legendary Sanin Jiraiya. And he was like a father to me, so he gave me a lot of the books very early. As, what? Can I read it? As Naruto was like, nope, get your own because you was late. As Naruto says, okay, why are you so late? I was lost on the path of life. As he says, okay, fine, let's go to the roof. As he asks them for their dream, Sasuke is the same, Sakura is still the same. Naruto is to become, as he says, to become the greatest perv in the world. As he says, just kidding. As he put on the serious look on his face, is to become the strongest man on this planet. My likes, peeking on women's and reading books. And my dislikes are the namikaze and the uzumaki. So Kakashi still told them not to eat and come in the bell test. And that's where I'll be leaving it off.